And
And you do all of it.
yeah.
Right on. Cool. Well, hello, everybody. It's GL Smith with Northwest Vintage Guitars, and I'm here today with Michael Lewis, and it's 5 questions with Michael Lewis. First question,
Okay.
Michael, what was your first guitar?
My first guitar was probably a $5 acoustic that my dad got for me when I was 5 years old, and it came from a drugstore back in the day, and it had action about that high off the neck.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I had that when I was 5, and then my first real guitar came when I was 11 years old, and it was an electric, some kind of a Japanese thing, and it had all kinds of weird shape to it, but it was a cool guitar.
We call those bizarre guitars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my friends called it the melted banana.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Tysco.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Second question.
Okay.
Why did you start playing guitar?
Oh, I just was drawn to music since I was, I had a little plastic guitar. Maybe that was my first guitar, my
Sure.
little plastic one when I was like 2 or 3 years old.
A
And
little toy.
yeah, and then I
Okay.
had an uncle that he had a band, and he was a very accomplished musician, and oh gosh, I was just drawn to
Inspiring.
it. So, oh, totally.
Oh yeah.
And he was playing Rhodes and everything back, it was in the 60s.
Yeah, yeah.
And
He was in it.
yeah, so my first keyboard instrument was the couch. So I was playing the couch when I was, who knows,
Cool.
3, 4 years old.
Now, who was your biggest inspiration? Who did you look for? Who said, I want to play like him? Or her?
Well, I wouldn't say this would be first, but all time, I would say Pat Metheny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear that in your playing too.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I'd say early on, I was a Steve Howe fan.
Sure.
I got interested in Larry Carlton and Robin Ford when I was a teenager.
Hard to go wrong with any of those,
Yeah,
really.
Exactly.
And the fourth question, what's the one that got away? The one guitar that you let go that you wish you still had? Just one.
My Gibson Les Paul Peter Frampton model.
Listen, quick answer. You've had that. Yeah, it's on the back of your mind. Then.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then the last question, the one everyone's waiting for. Desert Island, guitar and amp combo. What if you could only choose one guitar and one amp or an acoustic? What would it be?
Well, it'd be a double amp.
Okay.
And then one of my custom guitars, probably my white one. It's an MLG Pro 35.
S style with hollow body, right?
It's a semi-hollow body.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the one that I used on Blue Street.
Yeah. Yep.
And so it's a HSH humbucker,
Right.
single humbucker style, and it's got all the combinations of what you could ever want, and it's got an acoustic piezo, so it would cover everything.
That's great. That's great. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
And that's been 5 questions with Michael Lewis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You can check out Michael Lewis. Look up Blue Street on YouTube. Michael Lewis. He's got a ton of amazing videos, and he's a great player. Be sure to check us out at nwvintageguitars.com and both reverb shops at Northwest Vintage Guitars and Tokyo Road. See ya.